Now is it working? I don't know why it does that anymore. Anyways, hello internet, Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I got bored of my new save file. I went around, I can't talk today apparently. I went around and found a couple of the towers, and I did a lot, but like, I don't know, just doing it again for a third time did not excite me. And through the playthrough, I was like, well, let me show you guys my original file. And this is, everything I've been working on for the longest time. And as I was playing it, I was like, I should pick up where I left off and play this. So this is my original save file. Now, one thing I'm going to try and do, I don't think we can do it all in one sitting, but I never did get to the motorbike thingamajiggy. I know it was a pain in the butt to do it. I was doing it wrong, but it's a whole drawn out thing that's just a pain in the butt to do. So I've been like putting it off because like in order to do it, I had to like, let's see. I don't know what it's called anymore. Yeah. Man, I'm still tired. A long day. What's the day quest called? I gotta look it up. I'm right here. I'm just trying to search this up. As soon as you defeat the final boss of the Champion's Ballad, the motorcycles Jeremy exit anytime. Okay, but which? So it's part of the Champion's Ballad. I think I probably started it, but I don't remember. Yeah, I did that. Shut your mouth. In the Derby Shrine Challenge raises the 4 champions of the high roll. And you can come close to the big. I thought I started it. But I don't remember. Ah, Champion's Ballad. Okay. I did that. Okay, and I had to beat all the... I had to beat all the Divine Beast in a very low-level, no-nonsense mode. And it was challenging to do. What was it doing then? I was doing something stupid. It was like this. I thought it was part of the same thing. That's why I gave up. But basically, what it is you had to go to these spots, the divine beast, and you had to beat the boss with whatever default stuff they give you, which is, you know, imagine going to a boss and being highly under-equipped. It's a challenge, you know. If you do it, then you get the bike. Alright, so... Oh, look at that sky. That was awesome. Oh, what's it red for? There's no blood moon, so... That was weird. Was it a blood moon? Because there's a full moon. I don't know. Alright, so apparently to do this, you have to... What else you have to do? You have to do these special little fights against, like I said, against these beasts, against the Guardians in a very fixed manner. So you have limited resources, limited, you know, I don't think you have health items, and you have just nothing besides basic armor. I gotta fix it. I don't know why sometimes the mic is like not in the right spot. Yep. I keep trying to adjust it. Every time I do, I feel like it's getting further away. Alright, so I had to go to one of these dots. I haven't done any of them. I tried the one, and I failed horribly. So we're going to try and see what I can do. Hey now, don't dream in circles. Hey now, hey now. I don't know why. I'm really tired. I am really tired. Like, ugh. It's a good song too, by the way. Just not gonna lie. That's what we need nowadays. More songs like that, less crap. I mean rap or frickin' hippity hop. Not a big fan of it's like an old man. Not a very big fan of today's music, but really not. You know, it's like frickin' rap is like everywhere. Everybody loves it. Cause like I was thinking about like what's gonna happen when rap is finally or in hip hop is no longer the favorite genre. You know, and it's replaced by something else. We're gonna have, you know, this generation be like, oh, what's this crap? I miss rap. I did make a post about it on Twitter, and a few people liked it, but it always made me wonder. Like, I know when like rock first came out, you know, people weren't a fan of it. People were not a fan of rock. And I questioned, I'm like, I wonder if how they looked at rock is how I look at rap. Because this is everywhere. It's everywhere. You can't go in a video on Facebook or anything without having rap or hip-hop. I have nothing against the music, I just don't like it. Especially don't like it. There's a bunch of morons that are just like, yo, listen up, money. Yo, it's shit like that. I mean, and now someone will be like, oh, that's not all it's like. It's like, yeah, it is. All right, yeah, it is. Just listen to it. I guarantee you, most of the rappers nowadays are all the same. Yo, I live on the streets. Yo, yo, yo. I don't know the words. Yo, money. Yeah, and people buy it. And people are just like, oh my god, I relate to that. And you have all these freaking white boys who think, oh, I listen to rap, so that makes me cool, right? I'll fit in. Okay, I'm done. I legitly hate rap. I've never really cared for it either. Like I just find it annoying. Here, so I know that can blow up. Yeah, especially where I am around here, like everybody listens to rap. And you're all like, oh, we live in the ghetto. It's like, you don't know what a ghetto is. They're like, oh, this town is the ghetto. It's like, you know what a ghetto is? I went through a ghetto once. I went through it by mistake. A ghetto is where there's like buildings that are like burned from the night before. There's bars in the windows and there's like gates everywhere. And it's sad and depressing and dangerous looking all at the same time. That's a ghetto. Did it blow up when I took it out? Did it blow up? I think it did. I never, I've never tried that. Yeah, that was like pulling out a bed in Minecraft and in the nether and it blows up. I wasn't expecting that at all. Got a lot of food on me. I'm just trying to get to the boss. That's all I'm trying to do. Now this music here, this is a remix of the level 9 music from the original Zelda. That do 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 do. I thought when I first heard it, I thought that was the coolest thing. Like I know a lot of you kids haven't heard the original music from Zelda. Yeah, maybe a bit, but a lot of it's really good stuff. Hello there, random chest. Oh, nice. Didn't really need it, but still, it's a. That was just a giant waste of time. Just like my life. I went that way and it didn't even, nothing came of it. Okay, we're gonna go back the right way. So I was a little bummed. I've been playing The Last of Us until the first video came out, and nobody watched it. And I'm just like, I mean, it's something new, but I was really hoping people would watch it. I'm not like, oh, wink, wink, go watch it. I'm not saying it at all. I'm not trying to, like, push people into it. I just really thought people would watch it. Because I figured with The Last of Us 2 being out, and a lot of people who have, haven't played the first one. But, of course, also, I'm one channel in a sea, an ocean of others, so. It's whatever. It's all good. Like a loose sleepover. I just really thought somebody would have watched it. The other thing is too, I can tell if you watch it or not. Like even if like you click on it for a couple minutes to just give me the view, I can tell how long you watched it. So there's like peaks of interest in the video where like people like watch it the most or left. That way you can tell what part was good, what part sucked. So yeah, like don't give me a fake view either. That isn't doing any good. You know what? I forgot I have what's his name's power. The one bird guy. The Bali's Gale, I think it was, and you can like fly over. So I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna use that. I haven't played this file in so long. Like I forgot how to do like everything. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't play this. This isn't your file. This is your brother's file." Like no, this is my file. Spent a lot of time on it. That's some of the hard part, I think. Like, people nowadays, why is he up here for? How do I care? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay, so I thought, it's this stupid crap where you gotta find the pictures, you gotta find where they are on the map, but I'm just like, can we not? Yes, I know, blah, 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 cool. Can we go on, please? I did start this. Like, it was so annoying. They show you part of a picture, and they're like, go find this. Well, that one's obvious, right by Death Mountain. Can we hurry up, please? I don't care, cuz, alright? Shush. Nope.
Oh.
I don't care, cuz. Stop talking, cuz. I love you, but stop talking. Please don't. Try the waves. Yes, actually, it did move me, guys, a little tiny bit towards the end. I know. Shut up. You still talking? Guys, seriously, alright? You're cool, I like it, nothing against you, but shut your beak. Thank you. Now what this was, it was bunches of little shrines you had to complete in order to So we can try and do this one here. This one's right by the top of Death Mountain. And the problem is too, is you gotta figure out like where it is. So it's like it's by just towards the top. Looks like it's right in there somewhere. Yeah, so it's, yeah, right between them. Yeah, so that one, well, where's that blue one at? Where's that blue one at? Right here somewhere. There it is. We'll put it right there. I used it all. I love the volley skill. Like, it's so useful in so many different places because it just gives you a little bit of a hop, you know, over certain gaps and stuff like that. So where's that red mark going in? Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, so even people are watching it, I'm still gonna beat The Last of Us. I want to beat it. I want to record it because I haven't played it in so long, and I just forgot how it all went. I remembered some parts, and I forgot others, and like I said, I did recording yesterday. It's like, you know, why would I forget the game is so good, the original? And I haven't played the second one. I've heard mixed reviews, but you would think a game like this would be just so memorable. Why would you forget parts? Darn it. Meep, meep. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Long time no see. Well, it wasn't that long. I might have said that for. It's only been like a day. Just popping to say hello. Alright, cool. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. I'm just trying to get the Champions Ballot underway here and get the bike you can get in this game. I'm playing my original file for this. That's why I look a little better. Boy, I am tired. Yeah, I moved my leg too. Trying to ignore it. It's not working. Ow. There we go. It's super late right now, so I haven't been. Yeah, well, the reason why I'm doing so late is because I work in the morning. Excuse me. I work 6:30 to 3, so I don't get home until about 4 o'clock here. And I come home and I do a recording, and then I will usually do a stream later at night. You know, it's just, unfortunately, you know, due to the new schedule, this is how it's going to be. I might stream on Friday. I'm off. I might stream a little earlier, but I'm not sure when. but I mean, it's all good. I mean, you pop it in is good enough. That's the reason, though. There is an actual reason I haven't been, I mean, I've seen them as much. It's just where I work early, unfortunately, and I get home and I just have things to do. Yeah, okay. So I was like, what is that weird music? And I go all the way up there.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Cool. Alright. But yeah, on the days at work, I stream late just because it's the last thing I like to do before I go to bed for the day. So usually I come on late and I'll do my stream and then I'll usually just go to bed. Like a giant rock. Speaking of which, I remember one time I was playing this, and I swear I found a face in a mountain. I actually made a video about my old channel. I was playing one day, just messing around like I've been doing, and I got this one spot by the water, and I swear to God, it looks like a face. It looks like a straight, like, carved-in face in the mountain. I know, you know, it's, some people find it easier to see things and things that aren't really there. Boy. Oh, man. Coffee. That's what I get when I go to the store on Friday. I gotta get some energy drinks, man. And I'm beat. I am so tired. Like, I could probably go to bed right now and sleep, like, within a few minutes. And why don't I? Because I like streaming and I want to keep this going. If I can do this little trial here, I might try and find that face. I remember it was by everything that games intentionally had faces the walls. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I was the one making all this stuff, actually, yeah, a perfect example. So there's an old game for the PS2 called Psychonauts. Awesome game. I know a lot of people didn't play it, but it kind of like flew under the radar, but it was a really, really neat game. So any hoozles, there, one level, there is a picture of a girl that one of the developers who was working on that level hid. At the time he was dating her or he just had a major crush on her. But yeah, he hid her picture, an actual photograph, in the game inside one of the buildings. The only way to get to see it is to, one, to know it's there, and to get at a very intentional position and turn the camera just right. You'll see this picture. On my old channel, I actually did document that. It was pretty neat. But yeah, I mean, I think it's real. I mean, If I was making a game and no one knew I was doing it, I'd probably do it. Like, who's gonna find out? You know, then someone finds it years and years and years later, either after you're the big shot at that company or after you're dead, and no one cares anymore because it's just like, you know. That happens too. A lot of times, you know, people find Easter eggs that weren't really meant to be Easter eggs. They'll find them years later. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff in this game that still no one's found. That people have, you know, went through the code and have done this and that, but it's not the same. What is this? It's just my... Is this my thing? Run like run! Oh, that stamina back. Ooh, almost missed that one. Whee! Where did it go? Oh, down there. Yeah, I mean, eventually. I hope there's stuff in this game that will be found, like, long after this game is no longer popular. They'll be found. Like, personally, that's why I like playing games sometimes a little more than normal, because in the hopes of finding something, you know, because, like, yeah, you can go through the code, you can take this game and pull the code out and read the code and find things. You can dump images, and you can look through everything. But sometimes, because that's the thing, you gotta think about when a secret exists that only the developer knows about, is that it was made in such a way that the people making the game wouldn't notice it. So by you going through the code and looking through all the images and everything like that, you are still gonna find it because the person that put it there didn't want you to find it. So, I know it was a couple years ago they found something for an old, I think, NES video game. I probably what, but they found something like years after it came out. And it's just crazy. Bottomless Bog. Sounds like a good drinking bar. Hi, welcome to Bottomless Bog. Blind spots. I guess I got a hippity hop. And the hip and the hop and hip and hop and the doop up there ba doop up ba dip 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 ba 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 doop ba ba doo. Well, this is quite the predicament. And I got a skirt to the other side. Do 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 do. Oh, top. And the tip, and the top, and tip, and top, tip, top, dip, 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 dip. Okay, what is going on here? You can't throw guardians at me. Oh, come on, man. Ah, that's ridiculous. For a minute game, I would hide a link. Well, actually, one game did do that. What was it? It wasn't Dead Island. What was it called? Hold on, let me think. What was it called? Crap, I can't think of the name of the game. It was a really cool game, too. One of my favorite games. My brain hurts. But it was a game that did that. It was a game that had QR codes in it. And it led to Dying Light. That's what the game was. Dying Light was set in a fake country. And there was posters around, and there was QR codes, and if you scanned the QR code, it would take you to a fake site for the web page, the area. What? Oh, I'm dumb. This is a kind of a doozy of a one. I'm really tired too, so I'm not like, my brain isn't working at full capacity. Is it ever? But I have to do that, and I climb on that, and then I wait for it to come back around. There we go. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, the Dying Light did that. It had, your idea. It was a neat idea, you know, because it's like, the only problem though with a website, I'm not saying your idea isn't good, but the only problem with a website is that it is, depending on the lifetime of the game, if you make a game, okay, you make a game, let's say tomorrow you made a game, and it, you know, like eventually what's going to happen is like, your website might, once the game is no longer popular, you're going to keep putting money into a fake website, and it's going to go offline, and the site won't really exist anymore. Like, I'm not saying it's not a good idea, because it is a good idea, it's just it won't last forever. Now, also, God of War did something not like that, but something equally weird. They had hidden phone numbers in their game, and you had to when you probably, how is that? But you get these fake phone numbers, and um, at one time it was like a contest, and you could like something with something, but then the numbers no longer worked, so something like that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, try and find that rock I was talking about. I know it was along one of these riverbanks. was along that one, or it was along this one. Fez? Ugh, puzzles. I'm not too smart. I mean, I'll look into it, but I'm not too smart to be figuring out puzzles. Yeah, I think it was along here somewhere. Alright, we're gonna go warp to here. I want to see if I can find this mountain real quick. I don't remember 100% where it was. I know it was by a river, and that's all I remember. That's all I remember. Oh boy. Alright, so I want to go to that side. Why did you dive for? I forgot too that it my I have all the original clothing. Yeah, and then so what I'm wearing now is a recreation of the original outfit that the original Link wore in the original Zelda. I just said original way too many times, but yeah, this is how Link looked back in the day. Yeah. Really? Ow! Uh-oh. I got a weapon on. Now I do. The hell? Could you stop that? Ooh, that's some good stuff there. Alright. You know what there, dude? Have a bomb arrow in your face. How about that? You too. Dang, keys. Did everything stop trying to kill me? Oh my god, man. Yeah, didn't like that, did you, little bastards? Jeez, man. That was ridiculous. I think I'm in the right spot, though. there's some mountains here, so hopefully we're in the right spot. I remember it was had a little ledge by it like that you can climb on. Yep, got somebody else in here. I can't understand a thing they're saying. Watch it, they took it out. Well, they might have been. They found it and it wasn't supposed to be there. I remember it was like... Yeah, I know this... I think that's Chinese. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to sound ignorant. Come on, Link. You know what? I just had a thought. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can find... I thought I made a video of it. I'm pretty sure I did. I want to see if I can find it on my old channel. Because I'm also wondering what if they did, if they like took it away, what if they got rid of it for some reason. And I thought I made a video of it. Yeah, here it is. So I know in my old video I like pointed out right where it was so you could like find it for yourself. There we go. Alright, so... Okay, so it was... Okay. I'm not in the right spot. There's... It was by a river. I was right about that. Okay, that was way off where I thought it was. So it's over by um hold on, I'm working on it. Okay, so it was like up. So where is that bridge at? What the heck? Can't it figure my own video out. Yeah, it was whoever. Where is the elephant? Where'd it go? Okay, so alright, so it's like right up over. No, it's like right about the core oxide. Okay. Alright, everybody still here? Sorry about that. I wanted to find this though. I was like, it was bugging me. I don't know how you're dying so much for. I mean, alright. So I'm gonna show you what it is, this face I found. Like, I hope, for one, it's still there, and I hope I'm not crazy. And in case you can tell, my favorite animal is a wolf. Like, it's kind of like in my name, in my in the art, like everywhere. Like, what are you trying to fight that keeps killing you? Like, I'm sure you know, but some of the goblins are like a little stronger, and you know, some of the big guys, you know, you do the nose shots and the arrow. But what are you fighting that you're dying so much to? Oh God. Mm. Ah, shrine. Alright, was it? Yeah, there it is. Alright. So, right there. I don't care who says what. You cannot tell me that's not a face there. So you got the skull, all right, and it goes down to the chin, goes back up, eye socket, nose, and mouth. Like there's a face there. You can't tell me otherwise. There we go. So okay, the sun came back. But yeah, you can see it. Like there's something there. You think right there, you got like a nostril going on. But like it's too bizarre to like look over it. Like neural formations look very much like this. They're all look like rocks. But this looks like a face. Like I said, it goes like there's the cheekbones. You can see how it goes up. So it goes up and it goes around and it drops down. And you can like there's a face there. Like it sticks out too much from the background. Like I think someone like took a picture on their phone and put it into whatever program that they did to make these mountains, and it just made his face into the mountain, and no one's found it. Even far away, you can still see there's like a facial feature there. Like it's not just me going crazy. It's like he has his mouth to the side, like he's like just making a face. But yeah, there's a face there, and I mean, the further away you get, it looks more and more like a face. More like a. Like, well, the thing is weird too. You gotta think about it, like most, like I said, most mountains are like this. Most mountains are very much mountainy. But this one little formation here, even if it's not a face, which I'm pretty sure it is, but it just doesn't look like a mountain. And personally, I think this is one of the many Easter eggs or hidden things they put in the game that nobody knows about. And I guarantee, in a couple of years, someone will be like, some popular channel will be like, oh, I found this face. I'm the first one to find it. And I'll be like, actually, I have proof. I have a video. I'm the first to find it. Sorry to bust your bubble. So, you saw it here first. There's a face in the mountains. I don't care who says what. I don't care, believe me or not. I can't see otherwise. Like, it just... Even from the side, you still kind of see it. I don't know, man. But yeah, if you have this game and you want to find it for yourself, it's right over by Varuda. You can go and see it for yourself. And so actually, I took a picture of it and sent it to Nintendo. They never got back to me about it. I didn't think they would. But I'm like, this looks like a face. Like I made a whole video about it on my old channel. That's why the big maps I see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody did put their face, like one of the map devs or some random, unknown was just like, I'm gonna put my face in this map and no one's gonna find out. Like, or maybe they were testing something And like I said, they were using a program and they mapped their face to be like, oh, this is how you do it, and then they forgot to take it out, and it's just a remnant of. But like no other mountain, do you look at them? Do you see? Well, except that one there, that was like a monster right there. But that's just lighting and everything. But that one over there, that it has actual like features to it. Yeah, I feel the more I talk about it, the more I sound crazy. God, I'm tired. Ugh. Alright. I might try and do more of the Champions Battle tomorrow. I'm just too tired to concentrate. But while I'm playing this, if there's anything you want to see me do or try to do or fail to do, like I'm all ears. Anything normal. Like I'm not gonna beat the game. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm not gonna do anything, like that. Something normal. If not, I might get going already because I am too tired to concentrate. Oh boy. Everything about the game, the skill thing, I love seeing huge structure, it's very dramatic. Yeah, what you mean. I have always appreciated the work, the way into making games. It's like everything you see in the game, no matter what it is, somebody modeled these bones. And yeah, these are duplicates and there's more around. But somebody, modeled this, somebody did the artwork and you know, like somebody coded all this and designed all this and drew this up. That's the crazy part. And personally, I think like if you can sit back and just enjoy the game for how it looks and just enjoy the work that went into it, I think that's all the developers really want. Like personally, I wouldn't care if I made a game. I wouldn't care if somebody beat it or didn't beat it. You know, I mean, I was want to beat it, but I mean, if like all the reviews I got back were like, "Oh, this game's stunning. This game's beautiful. It's imaginative. It's breathtaking," I'd be like, "I'm good. I'm fine with that." You again. I don't like you. You shouldn't have done that. Doink. Give me your sword this time. I want it. Thank you. Oh boy. Beep. My head's just starting to hurt from how tired I am. I might get going. Even though I was trying to record earlier, I couldn't do anything. I was just so tired. I was just like, I can't even do this normally. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We'll try again tomorrow to get a little more further with the Champions Ballad. I did want to do it. I'm just wiped. I am so exhausted. I just want to sleep. At least if I had a nap, I'd probably a little better, but I can't take a nap because I won't be able to sleep tonight. Well, my job now is I pick up trash and linen. I go all over the hospital. I go from, the 7th floor all the way down to the 1st floor. So, the 7th floor is the where the babies are, and 6, 5, and 4. They're all called different floors, but I always saw them as just normal floors. The 3rd floor is behavioral science, or where people with mental conditions go. 2nd floor is right along ICU. Um, I'm not sure what that means. I think people who are like at a higher risk of having sudden issues. I don't know. And then 1st floor is where they have the OR and all that. So I start my day off. I head outside and I get all of the work that was done the day before, and I make sure everything's all nice and pretty. So there's biohazard waste that has to be properly documented and get a little ticket, and then I get that all straightened up, and then I'll get my cart and I'll head to the 7th floor, hit the trash floor from the 7th floor all the way down to the 2nd floor, and then the ICU, and then back outside to dump it all out. Like, I, well, it was Sarah that I used to work with, dear Sarah I used to work with at Walmart. She was the one that got me the job. She was so excited to me to work there, and her and her mom were all like, "Oh, work there, you can talk, da 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 da." And like a year after I got the job, she left. So that was one thing I was kind of doing. I'm like, working on myself, people I don't really per se know. Second, all the people I worked with had the bosses all wrapped at their pinkies, so they got away with freaking murder, and I was left to do all the work. And the one guy would go home constantly early. He got so bad with going home early. He actually started going home earlier before even Sarah did. And Sarah left at 3:30. He was leaving at like 3, like 2:30, and it's like, so that was part of it. And it was just like, yeah, that was by myself. And everybody left. I was by myself for 2 months, and I got like nobody really give a shit. I know the people in radiology care, but like the managers, the ones who should have been like, oh hey, like they didn't give a shit all the work I was doing. And then the one guy I was complaining about, they let him back in, and like a week later, he's back to his old games. He's leaving early, and and not showing up, and they're just like, oh, it's fine, and it's like, no, it's not fine. So it's just a little bit of everything. I had enough. And like, good night, Dan. Thanks for showing up. This job's hard. My first day of doing it, I was like, I think I made a mistake. But it's like, yeah, it's a hard job, but I'm kind of like on my own. And it's nice to be working hard. I mean, so it may not have been the best move, but uh, it's better. So there's actual reasons. Uh, so, but anyways, though, I'm tired. I can't think anymore. All right, I want to thank you all for watching and showing up. Um, I'm gonna have to get some caffeine tomorrow somehow and wake up. Uh, yeah. Thanks all for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.